Good morning, everybody. I want to share something with you for Rosh Hashanah from this week's Torah portion. It's a verse, and I'm going to read it to you, and I'm sure when you hear it, you'll agree with me that on the surface, it seems pretty strange. The verse says, "I have placed life and death before you, blessing and curse. You shall choose life so that you will live." Is that not the biggest biblical no-brainer in history? Why would I choose death when I can choose life? Why does the Torah need to tell me to choose life over death? To choose blessing over curse? Who wants a life of curse? Who wants a life of misery, of negativity? There's a parable, famous parable, about a man who's walking along a road, searching for his destination, and he reaches a fork in the road. And there's a person standing there, a wise man. And the wise man says to him, "Before you there are two paths, and you can choose whichever one you want. But before you choose, let me just tell you, the first path over here on the left, in the beginning, it's very easy to traverse. Simple, beautiful, nice paved road, shade, beautiful vistas. But that ends very quickly. And shortly on that road, you're going to be faced with terrible challenges. It's going to be a very difficult road to traverse. There's going to be hills and potholes and thorns and thistles and sun, and it's going to be miserable. And there's another road over here to the right. Now this road starts off actually quite difficult. A big uphill, lots of sun, difficult terrain. But after a short while, it continues with pleasure, beautiful roads, sun, shade, views, everything's comfortable and easy. You choose which road you want to go down, but I'm encouraging you to take the road over here to the right. You know, in life, there are choices that bring us closer to who we are, that bring us closer to our essence, that allow us to tap into our greatness, our godliness. And those choices in life are usually a little bit difficult in the beginning. They usually demand that we leave our comfort zone. They usually demand that we push ourselves in directions that we may not be comfortable going in, and to sacrifice and to commit and to put in hard work. But when we do those things, when we make those choices, even though in the beginning they're quite difficult, but in the end they're magnificent because they lead us to a truer reality of ourselves, a truer connection to our essence, a greater fulfillment of who we have the potential to be. And then there are choices which we choose sometimes because they're easy, they're comfortable, they feel great, they don't demand a lot of us, they don't challenge us, they don't force us to go beyond our comfort zone. But you know what happens with those choices? Ultimately, where do they lead to? They don't lead to a greater fulfillment of who we are and our potential and our godly selves. They lead to a diminishing, to a lowering of who we are and what we're achieving and accomplishing in this world. But it's not always so easy to make the right choice. That's what Hashem is telling us in this parsha, and that is a message for us to think about as we walk into Rosh Hashanah, as we prepare for that moment. There are choices in life, and Hashem is telling us, choose life, make the right choice. Be willing to commit and sacrifice and put in the hard work and go beyond the comfort zone now in the beginning, so that you'll be able to truly reap the rewards of your choices in the future. That is a powerful message for us to think about during these days. Wishing everybody a wonderful Shabbos. Shabbat Shalom from Yerushalayim.